This is ITCE week 5, video number 4, and I'm going to talk about slides 28 to not quite sure how far they go down, but just give you a little bit of an overview about the in-class activity and that I hope you're able to participate in. So we're moving on now, and we're going to talk about communication in groups and how to make sure our group work is effective. So I'm sure you've learned or had the opportunity to do some learning about this in maybe your communications classes, or you've worked in groups for some of your assignments. So I'm going to try to give you some strategies to help your group work stay more on task and be more effective, and maybe avoid conflict. So this week, for our little in-class activity, we're going to talk about the task functions in groups and the maintenance functions in groups. And then for homework, I'm going to get you to do a reading that talks about blocking behaviors in groups and how to maybe stop blocking behaviors. And then next week, during the first hour of class time, I'm going to give you an activity to do during our synchronous class, where you will learn a little bit about your personality style and how you work in a group because of your personality style. And I'll also have some information about meetings next week. And by meetings, it's a little bit different than group work. A meeting is, by this I mean a formal business meeting. I want you to know what they are. So when you go out into the workforce, you'll understand the usual process and what different terms mean in a meetings. Okay. So these next couple of slides I would like you to read through them, and they talk about why you should work in a group. Okay, and you might disagree with some of the things here, but why you should work in a group and when to work in a group. So what kind of a problem you're facing, or a situation, or a task, and when group work can help you deal with that most effectively. So then what we're going to do is a class activity in our synchronous MS teams. And I'm going to ask everyone to individually write a sentence or two or a point or two that describes what you think should be done about a problem. And this is going to be the problem down here. And then what we'll do is I will assign you to meet with a couple of the people that are there in the class online as well, to make your own little meeting and get together and try to resolve the problem and come up with a solution. And then we will regroup and we'll share what happened. And after you share what happened, then we'll talk about some strategies to maybe look at the problem again and implement these strategies about task functions and maintenance functions in groups. And I'll assign people different roles. And hopefully with this new content knowledge and this new information, you're able to come up with a solution. Maybe you already came up with one the first time, but in case you didn't, maybe you'll be able to come up with a solution to the problem. All right. So again, I look forward to seeing you for this synchronous activity if you're able to attend. And if not, have a great week. Thank you.